To all of the excellencies in the room, there is, the Consul General is here, captains of industry, distinguished Nigerians that have done exceedingly well in several spheres of life. All of you have turned out here this evening in music, in fashion, in oil and gas, in legal services, in pastoring, in real estate, everything. You've turned out for one single event on the 9th of March to honor one of Africa's best, one of Nigeria's pride to the world, but certainly one of the best coming out of Lagos. Our own dear Tiwa to help her launch our music foundation and in support of the Berkeley Schools of Music. Last week, I was crossing United States and UK. I was at the Center of African Arts at Harvard Kennedy School, and also at the King's College African Center for African Leadership at King's College. And what were the conversations? It was all around the young people coming out of Africa, but more importantly, the creatives. How Africa, how Nigeria has been able to use the creative minds, the creative industry to leapfrog and catch up with all of the global world. And in that space, Tiwa stands out very, very tall. In that space, Tiwa is one of our brightest. She's one of our best. But we haven't seen anything yet. Because I know that Jami's mommy still has a lot to give us. But talking about giving a lot, it's really all around how do we connect the dots? How do we ensure that as government, as private sector enablers, as civil service groups, as members of the larger creative, how do we stay true and true to ourselves? That's why I want to thank the Berkeley Music School for identifying with her, for supporting her, for being the best at what they do, and for saying that not only are you an alumni of that institution, we want to also work you. And so when she came over to me about a month ago and said she's going to do this, I said, yes, girl, go ahead. We'll give you all the support. But we're not just giving you the support here today. We've been given the support as a government way long before now. Because deliberately and very intentional, as this government is 6.5 years, we've been very intentional in ensuring that we can support everybody in the creative industry. Be it in music, be it in fashion, be it in arts, be it in, talk at each other one, acting, everything, because we know that is part of the future. Some of them sitting in this room, I'm still paying their money while I'm supporting, but I will pay it up, you know, and that's what we need, and that's what we need to do. But you know, one thing is also now standing out. The last time I was in this hall, holding a mic, it was also to celebrate a young, outstanding Nigeria. And it was the one but last speaker, which is GB. You know, a lot of us also don't know what they are doing in that space as well, in the fintech space. Today is not about GB, but I just need to mention, you know, Bega has done incredible things. In the last 10 years, these guys have moved close to $50 billion, you know, in transactions. I think they deserve a big round of applause. You know, and you can see all of these young people things, they're all coming together. And that's why we're very lucky in this country. And that's why we can be rest assured that even if we that appears as if we missed it, we didn't miss it. But the future that is coming behind looks so bright. The future that is coming behind looks so real that we cannot but come out here and support them. And support. Don Jazzy were supporting. But by the way, you know, they mentioned and said that I've started dancing, I've been dancing since, right? And that I'll probably be acting. You guys should get it. I'm coming. And I'm coming. You know, I'm not retiring. Yes. The price tag will probably not be too much, but I will. Oh, yes. You know, and it's all because the creative industry is a space where you also can express yourself. It's a way where you can free the mind, and it's a place where you can do closure to so many things. And so it's about genuineness. It's about bringing the best in you, to give to others. That's why tonight, Tiwa, we're proud of you. We're proud of the outstanding Nigerian, African, and global brand that you have become. We're proud of what you have now chosen to do, which is now bringing together an avenue to give back, an avenue to give opportunity to the very many young, talented people who probably will never have the opportunity, that you have had, and to also be able to widen the space. Not a lot of people do that. A lot of people just want to conserve whatever they have and keep it all to themselves. But I tell you, where Daddy Shoki came out from, there's so many talented young people there. Where Don Jazzy came out from, there's so many talented people there. Where you and Wale, your brother, also came out, there's so many talented people there. And so I believe that this foundation you're bringing up is to really, really give them an opportunity to excel, to flourish, to do well. And so we want to thank you for that. And because it is a good cause, and because it's a good reason, we don't need to wait. Some of us are doing that good causes at 65. It's okay. But if you have the opportunity to start yours at 40, at 35, so be it. And so that's why she had curated all the people that she wants here today. It's not just about, we coming to support her, but we also truly, really supporting her genuinely, supporting the foundation with everything they require. And Terelu, I know that you still have a lot to give, though we're at 75, right? But let's leave here believing that we can make positive changes in whatever sphere of endeavor we find ourselves. Let's leave here believing that we have a purpose, and that purpose is to change the life and change the people that will meet along the line. And I believe that's why Tiwa has taken up that responsibility tonight. That's why an Ivy, a big institution like Berkeley, has identified with her. That's why all the players have said that with you, they will go a long way. I want to encourage you to keep at it. I want to encourage you to stay focused. I want to encourage you to not give up. Don't feel weary. The line and the journey might look turbulent, but stay focused and stay on it. And I'm sure that at the end of the day, all of these people that you will be supporting, all of those initiatives, all of those births that you'll be creating, they will have something to say in the future. Let's go out and let's change our world. Let's be part of the real change agents that want. It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how young, you can start today. And you can start with a foundation like Tiwa Service. Thank you very much for being part of this. And I hope we begin the change that we want for our country. Thank you very much.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmynetv and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.